Hey guys, Philosopher here, and today we're doing the Red Star opening for Agatha Harkness. I will also level her up. You'll get to see some initial thoughts on ISO and T-Force as I gear her up and level her up. One thing I just want to say before I do this is I am pulling Red Stars for Agatha Harkness, even though we have no idea whatsoever how the Red Star situation for Morgan Le Fay is going to be. In other words, we don't know if she's going to be available in normal Red Stars or not. And I will just say that ordinarily, what I would do if I wasn't making YouTube videos is I would hold off on pulling any Red Stars for Agatha Harkness because I've saved some Elite 7s for Morgan Le Fay. If it turns out that we can't use these on Morgan Le Fay, I might pull one or two on Agatha Harkness. Because this... because frankly, otherwise they're just going to be sitting here for a while, and I could at least pull one or two of them and see before I got to any of my smaller orbs. Because she's at least going to be on the meta team. Frankly, if I knew in advance, and Scopely, I'm sure didn't let us know purposely, if I knew in advance, I probably would have pulled one or two for, Heartless and Wong and so on. But it is what it is. Now what I would do is wait on this and just save all my other Red Star orbs to the last possible day to make a decision. But we're not going to do that today because I'm making a video. So we're just going to go for it, but I'm going to hold my Elite 7 orbs until I know what's going on with Morgan Le Fay. So let's get right into it. I am going to use seed theory. Many of you have commented that it is just a conspiracy theory, and I think you're right. But who cares? It makes for a fun video. It makes the video more interesting. So we'll just do it this way. What we do is we spend 400k gold and we pull gold orbs until we hit a quote good seed. And then and only then do we open our Red Star orbs. So let's give it a try. See if we're in a quote good seed. Not looking good so far. And I will just say, people ask me, is seed theory based on like data mining or something? It's not really based on anything. It's based on some, tales that certain content creators told us. Okay, here you go. 350 in the center is usually regarded as enough. So let's go here and open my Elite 4s. And let's see what we got. Agatha all along. That's Yo-Yo, much younger than Agatha. Agatha Harkness, come on. Whoa. Jessica Jones. Collecting a lot of women here that are not Agatha Harkness. Come on, Agatha. Okay. But only 4. That's not what we needed. Let's go here to my Elite 5s. Agatha Harkness. Wow, and I'm 50 short here. I wonder if I use my my cauldrons here, can I get to some Elite 5 or Elite 6 pieces? Let's see if that's enough. I'm a little short, but I remembered correctly that I was close to the Elite 6 pieces. Let's do it, because that could save us some effort here. Make this a shorter video. All right, let's try it. She's certainly worth an Elite 6, given that I have a bunch of Elite 7s. Let's give it a try. There we go. Elite 6. Elite 6. Agatha Harkness. Oh, wow. Wow. That's not awful, because he's going to be meta again, sort of, on War Defense. That's not bad. I can't complain about a 7 red on Sinister. I can't complain. Yep. He just got reworked. Okay. That's not bad. Now we're still at 5 here. We're almost, by the way, at 6, right? We're almost at 6. So Yeah, 300 more of these will get to 6. All right, we're gonna keep pulling for Agatha, but we're gonna have to pull here now. So, oh my God! Whoa! We did it! We did it! Out of a basic orb! Yes! 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 Yeah! We did it! Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We did it. Yes. Gotta take the screenshot of that. Amazing. Amazing. That's unbelievable. This is so much sweeter, guys, because with making videos like this, I have to blow through orbs that I ordinarily would not just to make a video. And I'm like, my God, I could have seen myself blowing through 300 of those orbs today just to get 5 red stars. Let's do this. We got some promotions to do. Let's promote my Sinister. Nice. I love it. I love it. And there we go. And by the way, we've got some regular orbs open. We're gonna open those. I mean, not regular orbs, but I mean Coven Leader. Let's see it. Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Wow! Wow, that's huge. 60. That's a 0.67% chance. Wow. 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 All right, let's do it again. Wow. 10, that is good in Scopely math. That's like a 13% chance. Wow. All right, well, now we're back to Earth there. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. Wow. Very lucky today. Getting a lot of greens in a row, but I can't complain. 20. That's good. 20 is a 3% chance. All right. Wow. And then we still got some of these Wong things. Let's pull those. Let's pull everything because we're on a good roll here. 6, that sucks. 8 sucks. 6 sucks. 6 sucks. Okay. Pull this here. Only got one of these. Pulled the rest, I think, earlier. Yeah, whatever. There are some great characters in that orb, though. I'll pull a premium orb on it. Why not? We're so lucky right now. Yeah. I think we're done. We're done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check her out. Let's go to our Darkhold team and see what we got. There we go. Unbelievable. Yeah, she's laughing. I'm laughing all the way to the bank here. Well, we're close. You know what we're going to do? I never do this usually, but we're going to core a couple orbs because we can get her to that next star and it'll make for a better video. I might as well. I never do this, but there we go. 20. Still need one more orb and we're good. Unbelievable. My luck today is insane. Oh my. Okay, we do third one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable pulls today. 220s. All right. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. Let's gear her up. Let's gear her up. I take her to 60 first, so we're going to do none of the T4s at first. We're going to discuss the T4s. We're going to discuss everything. I'm going to go through each of the tiers, though. Now we got tier 2 on her. Tier 3. Tier 4. Tier 5. Tier 6. Tier 7. Tier 8. Tier 9. Tier 10. Tier 11. All right, now what we'll do is we're going to get these up to 6664 so we can take a look and evaluate the T4s. I think everyone likes to hear thoughts on T4s, so we'll do that. Now, one thing I'm just going to caution everybody. My thoughts on T4s and ISO today are what I'll call initial impressions. They're not my final thoughts on this. Obviously, I'm going to play with the team and really get a good sense of things before I make any final recommendations. So please take everything I say with a grain of salt. All right, let's bring it up. Let's just bring her up in levels here. And we'll bring her to tier 12. Tier 13. Am I missing something for tier 14? Okay. Apparently some purple gear. We'll just go here and just get some mystic gear. We can open 8 at a time, I guess. I think this should be enough. I'll open those later offline. All right, let's go back here. There we go. Tier 14. Need to open more of these purple orbs in my spare time. And we have tier 15. I'll stop at tier 15. There we go. We have enough for 16, but I'm going to wait till I get the full team and then make a decision about who I'm going to try to bring up to 16 first. Maybe I'll just bring up the whole team. I don't know. All right, let's go through T4s first, then we'll talk about ISO. And I think, obviously, when we do ISO, obviously we're also going to be looking at MSF.gg as well. So let's start with the T4s. We'll start with her passive here. So 25% drain for the entire team. That's a no-brainer. To me, that's a no-brainer. Essential. Ultimate. You get 20% of her max health as barrier instead of, so you get an additional 20 instead of 10%, 30%, and then apply stun to Icarus and Cersei. Yeah, you kind of need that. This here, this to me is just nice to have. I mean, it's really good. It's really nice to have, but you're basically, it's 180% piercing. That's very, very good damage. But is it like essential if you're low on T4s? No. Basic. call 2 Darkhold allies to attack the primary target instead of 1. That's very nice to have, I think, probably. Now, like I said, my opinions may change. I'm going to do them all. I have a lot of T4s. But if you don't, the ones that I think are the most essential are those 2 at the bottom. All right. Now, let's do the ISO. And let's before we do this here, let's take a look at her on MSF.gg. So her assist counter, if the target is Mystic, deal 5% of the target's max health, and apply deflect to the entire team. So here's the thing. This is why it's important to play the entire team. I think right now, my assumption is that certainly Wong is probably going to be a striker because he's going to cleanse the entire team when he does his ISO attack. My initial thought was that Morgan Le Fay would also be a striker because copy and clearing 2 positive effects, and on crit, copy and clearing all positive effects, and steal 10% health is awfully good. But this is really good too. Applying a deflect to the entire team is very good. 5% of the target's max health. I just don't think we can afford to have 3 strikers on this team. And I think we may need her as skirmisher to land debuffs. So my initial thought, I think there's an argument can definitely be made for striker. I think an argument can be made in a vacuum, like I said, for, something like, Raider or something like that. I'm going to start with skirmisher because, particularly I'm only at 5 red stars right now, going up against 7 yellow, 6 or 7 red characters, and I need to hit for this one. This is like the swarm special where you need to hit the slow. You need to apply the slow in order to get the second attack and apply the sun, and then so on. So I think, and you're really going to want to stun Icarus and Cersei. So I'm just going to go with skirmisher for now. I'm fortunate enough to have enough blue ions that I can test around. If you don't, wait for me to be done testing before you put blue ISO on this character, okay? There's no rush. Unless you really need this character for the full team. You don't even have the full team yet. So that would be my advice, would be to just take it easy with some of this and wait for people to sort out what the right ISO is. But if you're in for me, I have a lot of blue ISO orbs that I can test this out for you and experiment for you. All right, let's do this. All right. Yeah, no level 4 ions. That's why we can't go up. Whoops. There we go. All right. It's a pretty big Agatha Harkness for day 1, I'd say. Pretty big. All right, so if you want to see Agatha Harkness in action, you're going to have to go to the next video where I'm going to show her off in all game modes. But for now, you're going to have to enjoy those red star polls as much as I did. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed those red star polls, smash that like button, subscribe to this channel. If you got comments, questions, cheers, jeers, happy, sad, angry, mad, put them below. Or go to my Discord. That's linked below. You can also go to my Twitch stream. That is linked below too.